Yes, that's the old church. No, I can't remember what it was called.
It was a musset hut that the
it was originally a musset hut.
put in there.
Yeah, it was. And there's Sister Pat, the original founder. And
looks like a stage or something.
yeah. Oh, that's where they had the mass. Ah, and that's my son, I think, there. Yeah, that's my son. That's Simon, that's playgroup. Yeah. We used to have to clear that up, and that was a management group there. The herons.
It's an afternoon tea or something.
Yeah, that'd be an afternoon tea.
So is it kind of used for kid groups
Yes,
and afternoon teas?
yes, afternoon teas, luncheons, bingo. They're having bingo there, playing bingo there. Quite a lot of the bingo money went towards building the other.
And so would this
building.
be the late 70s or?
Yes, yes, early 80s. And I think she's one of Mark's relations.
Oh, right.
Anyway, yeah, bingo, I'd say. It's one of the masses.
Do you, I mean, I see this
That's Father Vince McCormick. Yeah, some of the ladies, that's an afternoon tea. Gail.
got any enduring memories of these times? Anything in particular stand out?
Pat. One time when Sister Pat was out of the office, we were delegated, Pat, myself and Gail were delegated to answer the phone, you know, whoever was free. And the phone rang and we picked it up and I said, hello. Pat went, I gave it to Pat and she said, Goodwood Community Centre. Then Pat gave it to Gail and Gail said, how can we help you? That was
The freedom.
Oh dear, yeah, that's playgroup there. And another afternoon tea. Soup and sandwiches, I'd say that was, don't you,
Probably.
Pat? Pam?
Was that a lot of cut edges off the sandwiches? Were they
Yes. Neatly trimmed. Very neatly trimmed. That would have been a fundraiser, was it? That was after school.
So this is all before the new centre was built?
Yes,
Why was
yes.
the new centre built?
Oh, because there wasn't really much room to hold anything, you know, like luncheons and we used to have little stage shows and things like that as well. And
something there.
yeah, that was our Christmas. That would have been one of the stage shows as well, but apart from the nativity things at Christmas, we had The Price is Right. What else was there, Pam?
I
Can you
wasn't
remember?
over there, Roz.
No, I can't remember, but yeah, lots of things that were around on the television that, you know, we would sort of, you know, create. Playgroups Christmas. Father Vince was the Father Christmas. And don't know that one. I don't know. Must have been something.
It's a Christmas thing.
Yes. Kids out there playing soccer. That'd be Pat's kids.
Alright.
On the elderly.
Is that part of Christmas as well?
And some of these children were from Lutana too, because it was the Lutana Goodwood parish. So they lived over in Lutana. I think that's Simon there. Joan, the lady that cut the crusts off the sandwiches. That would have been a fashion parade. Oh, no, that was Melbourne Cup.
That's Gail and Bill Ashwood.
This was some sort of hat parade or something, or is that, am I mistaken?
Is that over here or over in the church?
Well, it looked like over here, but don't
No,
know.
I don't recognise.
Working bee clean up by the looks, and a few of our male people, you know what I mean? Yeah, it would have been just a clean up.
Since everyone's just volunteers.
Yes,
encouragement,
they've all come from around, young and old and whatever. That was Courtney.
Oh.
Who's taking all these photos?
Well, I don't really know whether Pat would have Sister Pat would have taken them, I reckon, because she was very. We used to call her the happy clicker or something like that. She'd be always taking photos of us. So I'd bet my socks that it was Sister Pat. Yeah, that we used to have second-hand clothes and
The trade centre.
little bits and pieces, and that's preparing for the Christmas float that we had one year. I think that it might not have been. There
Looks
should
like
be,
a chocolate wheel.
Yeah.
Probably a fundraiser you were
it
having.
would have been a fundraiser, and that's starting to make the mud bricks
Yeah, tell us
for the
about the
new
mud bricks.
centre.
How did that work?
Well, the army helped us with that too. That's not Peter Newt, is it? That's Gabriel. Yeah, everyone volunteered to make the mud bricks. There's the army truck there. They had the digger and that, and then we'd leave them out because there was a paddock just across the road from here.
Where the houses are.
Yeah, where the houses are now. That was all paddock, and there was a path leading up that used to lead up to the primary school from here, but through this paddock. But yeah, everyone mucked in and helped and built, get the bricks done, and then after a certain time they'd be moved from the paddock into this area here and then left to dry for so many months, I presume. But yeah, see, it's in our area now.
Quite a long process.
That's Peter Newt. Yeah, so, and there's my other son.
Cool. And do you remember like how many people you think might have?
Oh, look, there would have been lots. There's Maddie too.
Don't know.
I'd say sometimes we get 40 people in. Jan. Yeah.
And everyone
there'd be
seems
lots.
pretty positive as well.
Yes, very positive. But you'd sort of say, oh, I'll set myself a quantity of bricks I'll do today. I'll do 10 or 12 or a dozen or something like that. Some people were like that. And the kids loved it because it was dirty. Yeah, it was real dirty. And we just put on a barbecue lunch and things like that for all the volunteers. Right. But yeah, the army helped out an awful lot. Very grateful for their help.
And of course these bricks are still in the walls today,
Yep,
aren't they?
yes. Yeah, the army came from the Derwent Battalion around here at Dowsing Point. That's the architect, the builder, Peter Newt. Oh, there's me. Oh my God, and Gail.
That was Pat?
No,
Yeah. I know.
There's Jan and Kevin. Oh, dear. Gosh. You think of, what it was like years ago. But everyone just enjoyed themselves, and it really brought the community together. It really did.
Could you imagine it happening today, or do you think today's a bit different?
Well, for me, I'm an optimist, and I think it probably would happen, again today. But it's got to be something that brings, something that nobody in there would ever do. You know, I mean, if you have a new home, a builder builds it. But here we actually built our own bricks and made it more personal. So, yeah, it was good. But all the bricks were, you know, some we lost, quite a number that we lost. That's Val and Gail up on the, that'd be the back wall.
That's a net there too.
Yes, that's a net. Yep. And the kids loved it too because it was, A, it was dirty, and B, it was the army, you know, and big trucks and things like that they loved.
It's good to get the kids to work.
Yeah. But it's amazing it's still up.
Yeah.
Got a few bruises, but never mind.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And
So
that's the demolishing of the old church.
Right.
We took that down, and I can't remember much about that, but yeah, it was a bit sad. But that would have been a skit from some show, a variety show that we did.
That's here, isn't it?
In the new building. It must have been The Price is Right, because it's got a wheelie thing or something like that. Judges.
No, that's not over here, Roz.
Pat Williams. No, it's not either. Oh God, that's me. Oh goodness me. Yeah. That's Debbie's mum.
Having a bit of a sausage still there.
That's not.
Oh, that
here.
was Retreat.
Right. And where's that?
Down south somewhere.
And who would go on the retreat?
Management and anyone who helped with the building, you know, anyone who wanted to come along. It was more or less getting everyone together to sort of, you know, socialise more and get to know each other a bit more.
I love that photo.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, that was down. Not Cocker Creek anymore, is it?
It probably was.
Do you reckon it was Cocker Creek?
Or, yeah, I don't know.
I can't. It was down south somewhere, and they had the units and the little cabins and things like that, and each family had their own cabin. But yeah, it was good fun. I don't know whether I was on that one. Can't remember. Yeah, got the kids together as well. Yeah, that was good fun. Oh my God, that's me.
Who's that with you? Doris Bart?
No,
No.
that must have been a show too, and I can't remember which one it was.
So who did you put on the shows for?
Oh, just the community.
Yeah.
You had singing shows or talent shows and things like that. People did little skits and things. Don't know that one. I didn't go to that. That was another break. Gosh. That I can't remember where that was. Jan would know. So Jan would know a hell of a lot more than me.
And do you still put on shows and stuff like that these days? Or
Yeah, we do have. We do, don't we?
Yeah, we had a concert. When was that? Late last year?
Yeah, usually in May.
No, it was just before Christmas.
Oh,
we had
that's
the
right, yeah.
Variety
That
concert.
was Miss Tasmaniac.
That was here.
That was here in this building,
what was it?
and that was Leo Nichols. That was just all these sorts of things to raise money as well, you know, to keep the place going, because we didn't have any money for building repairs or things like that. And what money we did get from the government was only to pay for the coordinator, which wasn't really very much. We got that through Hack. Because we catered for the elderly, mostly, you know. But yeah, that was, I don't think I was there that night either.
And the men really got into dressing up as well.
Oh yes, that was why it was called Miss Tasmaniac, because it was all to do with the men, the maniac. But yeah, I know him, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, that's Jan and her daughter, I think, isn't it, Fiona?
I can't even say. It's probably you dancing, Roz.
Oh, of course. I don't know what that was for. Can you?
No, that's Tom Payne.
Yeah, because it was with Tom Payne. I think that was Red Faces or something like that. I don't know. But a lot of the elderly enjoyed. Oh, that's on the thing.
That's you. You're singing, Roz.
That's you.
Oh,
What were you
yeah.
singing?
Daddy wouldn't buy me a bow wow.
It's Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, it was just a talent show or something like that, just a sing-alongy thing and skits and dancing and, yeah. Oh, and we were in that.
No, I wasn't.
I'm pretty sure. That was the gangster one, that one, skit.
Don't know who they are.
Well, one of them, I think's...
This is probably going back in time.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
back again. Now that's Paula. Gosh.
That's not it. Yes, it is.
Trudy. That's Trudy.
All right.
Trudy someone, and I can't remember her last name. But yeah, she had 4 children. One, bang, bang, bang. Bang. Yeah.
Gail.
Well, that's me and Paula.
No, it's a few of
Now,
us.
we must have been, I think it was an Easter, yes. I think it was had something to do with Easter. And we were making Easter eggs, I think, or something like that. And then, I can't remember now.
So just looking at that, how does that feel like looking at those pictures again?
I was one of the youngest, but, you know, and some of them are sort of not here anymore. It just sort of, it's a bit sad, but...
Well, they're here and they can't remember it.
Yes, yes, that's right. But it was it was a learning curve for me, because I had all these, not older women, but wiser women that taught me how to cook and, you know, or be more comfortable in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But yeah, great times.
Yeah, and I think it's
When
like
things were simple.
Mm.
But yeah, things were simple then.
Mm.
And there wasn't really any... I mean, this word stress came in...
Yeah.
But there was no stress then.
No, I mean, and we all got along really well, as far as I know.
Mm.
Yeah, just... And there were an awful lot of women in that kitchen. Well, there really was. And we all got along really well. I mean, there was... Joan was head chef.
And Alice,
And Alice.
telling you how to spread the piece of bread. You need more butter. Lovey.
Yeah, that's right. You need more butter, lovey. But you didn't really think it was a bad... Oh, I didn't. I mean,
No.
I just went along
Went
with it.
along with it. They told you to do an extra potato, you did an extra potato.
I didn't stress out or anything. I mean, if I had $1 for all the sandwiches that I've done from those days to now, I'd be a millionaire.
You'd be fine, Roz.